Oftentimes when there are crazy things, when there are changes in our environment, changes in politics, changes in the norm, we find it difficult to accept, and what we do is we deny it. We do this all the time. I mean, how many times have you seen technology change in your lifetime? And what's your first instinct? What are your parents' first instinct? I'm not doing that. That's going to go. Cell phones? That's never going to catch on. Social media, like that matters. We all say these things because we hate change, we fear change, and we like to deny reality when it's staring us in the face. I've told you several times that I think Mike Bloomberg now is going to be the nominee, and I do. I believe that. But is there a chance I'm actually wrong for the first time ever? Look at Bernie Sanders, ladies and gentlemen. He kind of won, even though they say he lost Iowa. He dang sure won New Hampshire. He's ahead in all these other states. He's now polling #1 nationally. Are we all denying the fact that this is what the Democrat Party has become now? That he's not some aberration. There are plenty of people to choose from. Maybe the Democrat Party looks around now and thinks, I want the crazy old guy who's never combed his hair. He's not being treated very well by the media either. Here's Crystal Ball.
I mean, I've been listening to the coverage here and other places that are like, oh, the race is a muddle and we don't know what's going on. The race is not a muddle. Bernie Sanders got the most votes in the first 2 states. Historically, the candidate that wins those 2 states has always gone on to win the nomination. And the truth of the matter is that his strength increases as you move out west to more diverse, younger states. He leads in national polls. He leads in Super Tuesday. Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg stand at 0% and 4% with black voters right now. So the fact that there's a muddle in that centrist lane dividing up that establishment vote is nothing but good for Bernie. The race dynamics are pretty clear at this point, honestly.
Couple things about that. Obviously, we brought you that audio straight from a trash can. Hope you enjoyed that. And how cool is the name Crystal Ball? But obviously, in all seriousness, it helps Bernie that the race is so big. It does. And here's the issue. We do these things, talk about denying reality. We take a look at the Democrat race and we think, oh, okay, there's Pete Buttigieg and there's Amy Klobuchar. The media's going to flirt with her for about 15 minutes. We got Joe Biden. We have all these choices. Well, all that needs to happen is this guy needs to drop out here and then that guy drop out there and then this guy endorse that. That's not the way it works, ladies and gentlemen. These people never drop out when they're supposed to drop out. Part of the reason they're politicians to begin with is they're sociopaths with massive egos who don't do the smart thing because they can't stop looking in the mirror. That's just the way politicians are built. These people aren't dropping out. And as long as they're all there splitting up the moderate vote, whatever you make of however much of that is left in the Democrat Party, Bernie Sanders is coming out on top. And again, maybe it's not just about splitting the moderate vote. Maybe it's time to accept the fact the Democrat Party of JFK, even the Democrat Party of Bill Clinton is gone. We like to imagine that it's still there. I'm a Republican and I like to imagine it's still there. I would love options. I would love to, not look forward to a Democrat being elected, but it's not the end of the world. Instead, now I'm scared to death. What if that old commie nut job actually gets elected to president? That's not going to be good. And don't make this mistake so many of us make by thinking, Bernie can't win. Look, I don't think Bernie can win either. But who's to say we don't have a massive global recession about a month before the election and the public freaks out? Is that out of the realm of possibility? A lot of these things are not in the hands of the President of the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, chance happens. Crazy things happen. Donald Trump was never supposed to be president either. So I don't like that this is what the Democrat Party has become. I really don't. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.